Right, rounding numbers. I've discussed this in one or two of the other videos about totaling monetary totals or VAT, taking VAT on and putting VAT off and things like that. But I just wanted to chat about it in a little bit more detail. You've got three basic round options. Now, there are more if you're rounding time to half hours and crazy things like that. But let me just show you the three basic rounds. You've got three formulas. One of them is round up. Well, let's start with round. Sorry, one of them is round. And then you select the number, the cell with the reference to the number that you want. And then it says how many digits. Let's just do it to 2. And then you got 12.44, which is what it does. It rounds that up. That's fine. Rounds it up because it's 0.4, because that's a 5. If this was 3, 4, then it would round it down to 3. Round up means forget what the next value, the next digit is. If you put equals round up, and you did that, let's leave out the dollars. And we did that one to 2 decimal places. Then what it does is it rounds it to 4, 4. So it gets 4, 3, and it goes rounded up. Forget that that's a 4. We don't round it down, we round it up. Or we can force it to round down, open brackets, the value that we want to round to 2 decimal places. And that one goes down to 12.43, 44. If that were, as I said, a 5, then it affects the round, but it doesn't affect the other two because they force it to round up, force it to round down. And obviously you can go to 3 decimal places. If you don't want any decimal places, you can go to 0. So you've got that flexibility, putting in how many decimal places you wish to round to, and then just using some round up, round or round down. Sometimes you might need one or the other. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful to you if you've never done this. The danger is actually just right-clicking that and saying format and formatting it to a number, to 2 cells, and then going, yes, that's what I want. Because now what effectively has happened is it's showing 12.44, but actually Excel's reading 12.4356. So when you're telling that up, it becomes a problem. This is what I was talking about with the monetary values. You've all of a sudden your pounds and pence, your pence aren't adding up properly because they've all got decimal places, but you don't actually see the decimal places, but Excel's counting it when they're telling stuff up. So that's when you need to use the round up or round down, depending on which one you want. Obviously, more than likely it's round because you want it to go up if the next decimal number is a 5, or you want it down if it's below 5 or above, you want it to go up. But if you want to force it to round up or force it to round down, you can use either of those 2 formulas as well. They're quite simple additions, but as you can see, can make a big difference. So what you're actually seeing there is what Excel's seeing, rather than you just simply changing the formatting and then not actually realizing that there are extra decimal places. So I hope that that's helpful. And if this fixes any of your problems, then that's great. Thank you very much.